I was in the market for a new bag because my trusty Timbuktu has a hole in it and it's growing bigger every day. The Bobby XL here caught my eye, so I decided to drop some dollars on it to see whether it's worth or not every cent that I paid for. This bag is very thoughtfully designed. However, there was one drawback which irks me, and I'll get into once I've properly introduced it to you. This bag has one of the most iconic and simple exterior to the point that fakes have popped up copying its aesthetics. Depending on how you look at it, it might be bad because copies are usually inferior when it comes to the materials used. This is especially important because Bobby's bag is touted as safety first. If you want to purchase copies, be aware that you will most likely not be given the same protection promised by Bobby's original bag. So first things first, the fabric on the outside is water resistant, while the matte finish on the front gives it that very recognizable design language. But it does get damaged and scratched easily, so I guess if you are rough with it, you'll look like people have been trying their luck to steal from your bag. There's reflective strips over it, so if you do cycle or walk in the dark at carrying this giant bag around, at least you will be spotted and hopefully not run over by a car. The backside has a breathable and comfortable mesh material that's soft to the touch. Paddings are also meshed as well, but I wouldn't recommend putting cards in these slots because they don't look like they can hold a card safely as well, neither can it look like it can hide it properly. Then there's this grippy part here that you can put over your luggage handle so you don't have to carry it on your back. And then there's this external USB port that you can connect to your portable charger. The problem with this is that there are some portable chargers out there that might not have the plug and charge functionality. This might just make this port really annoying to use because you have to open up your bag and press the power button on your portable charger. While it's useful, it works only if you have a charger that interfaces correctly. Moreover, it may not support fast charging interfaces like quick charge or power delivery. I tested this by plugging it into the USB into a wall socket with quick charge 3.0 and compatible cables, but my S8 does not utilize quick charge, so bear it in mind. Finally, we have 3 hidden compartments which I find are quick and easier to access than my laptop area. I usually put my keys, AirPods and charging cables inside these as they are things that I usually frequently access and I need it. So it's easier for me to take it out whenever I do need something like these. Open up this bag. It's a little bit different than in conventional bags. There's 3 degrees at which you can open them up. I call them the 1/3, the 90 and the split. As the name implies, depending on how much of the zipper you've released, the Bobby opens up for more and more to allow for easier access to your belongings within. You have 2 slots, one of which can fit a 17-inch laptop, while the smaller section fits a 12-inch tablet, like an iPad Pro for example. I usually stuff my 10.5-inch iPad into the tablet compartment and my draft pad into the laptop area. Pencil case goes in like so, portable charger goes here, and everything else is just everywhere. But remember when I said there was a drawback that annoyed me? Well, I enjoy traveling and I enjoy photography. In this day and age, I want a bag that allows me to be extremely versatile with what I put inside. The Bobby XL does the opposite of versatility. While it is thoughtfully designed, it's also cursed in a sense that the focus on security takes away the volumetric space you can maximize in a big ass bag like this. When I say big, I mean like I don't even realize that I'm bumping my bag into people when I turn around in crowded MRT trains, and when I started realizing it, I get mild anxiety, especially on escalators, wondering if my bag is intruding in another person's personal space when someone's standing behind me. So there's that to keep in mind. And yet I can't fit my A7 II camera into the bag without having to sort of maneuver it around. It feels weird that a bag this big, which by the way I have trouble hugging, I can't physically hug it, can't fit a DSLR size camera. I suppose this is a trade-off when they were designing a bag that prioritized security. But if we're talking about security, I mean my camera is worth a lot of money, and security is usually a form of protection for something that's expensive. So when Bobby's biggest XL option cannot fit a mirrorless full-frame camera and one lens, it makes me have to consider if $129 is worth putting in for when I can barely fit something of precious value inside this constrained space. Overall, this bag is good for people who prioritize security over space. I wouldn't call it a compromise in a sense. It's a product that's targeted towards a specific need. So if you feel that you want the peace of mind, that your belongings are safer and are willing to give up bag space, definitely consider the Bobby bag as your next purchase. I'm Ryan and thanks for watching my Bobby XL review. If you like what you've watched and if you want to know more, or if there's something that you missed out and you need me to talk about, leave a comment in the comment section down below and I'll take a look at it and I'll respond accordingly. So if you like what you see, do like and subscribe to the content as well. It helps me out a lot. So thank you for your time today.